Alright, my dear, welcome. Amelia's here. Take a deep breath with me for a second. And let's just settle into your energy. So, the first thing I'm picking up right away is something very clear. This person is not playing with you. This is not a small crush, not a temporary vibe, not a let's see where it goes type of situation. The feeling around them is serious, deep, and long-term. And I'm going to say it plainly, this person is ready to commit. I feel like for a while, they may have been holding back. Maybe they were acting a little guarded, a little careful, or even a bit confusing at times. Like they had feelings, but they weren't fully showing them. Like they wanted you, but they were trying to stay in control. And I'm not saying they didn't care before, they did. But something inside them has been building slowly. It's like their emotions have been marinating under the surface for a long time. This isn't some sudden, random decision. It didn't happen overnight. This person didn't wake up one day and go, "Oh, okay, I want to settle down now." No. This has been brewing. They have been thinking about you. They've been studying the connection. They've been asking themselves real questions like, is this the person I can build with? Is this the one I can trust? Can I see them in my future? And the answer they keep coming back to is, yes. What I'm feeling strongly is they are done with half steps. They are done with being on the fence. They are done with the back and forth energy. They've reached a point where their heart is louder than their ego, where their emotions are stronger than their fear, where they're starting to realize, if I don't lock this down, I could lose something rare. Because in their mind, you're not replaceable. And listen, this is not flirt energy. This is not, I miss you today energy. This is, I want you in my life for real energy. This is, I want to make you mine energy. This is, I want to show up properly energy. It's the kind of energy that says, I don't want anyone else. I only want you. They're not picturing you in one moment anymore. They're picturing you in a lifetime. I also feel this person has been going through a shift internally. Like something in them has matured. Maybe they used to be more stubborn, more prideful, more emotionally controlled. Like they wanted love, but they didn't want to be vulnerable. But now, it's like they can't fight it anymore. Their feelings are too real. The connection is too strong. So instead of running, they're leaning in. Instead of delaying, they're planning. And yes, I'm picking up proposal energy. Not just in a fantasy way, but in a real way, like they've thought about how they would do it, when they would do it, how they would approach you, what they would say. I feel like they're considering the next level seriously. And I'm also getting that they want something official. They want something that has weight. Something that feels secure. Something that feels respected. They don't want to keep you in uncertainty. Because they know you deserve clarity. There's also something else. I keep picking up that your presence has changed them. It's like your energy has lit up their life. Like being around you, whether physically or emotionally, made them realize what they've been missing. You brought warmth. You brought peace. You brought something real. And that's why I'm saying, the time has come. This person feels like they've reached a turning point where they can't keep dragging their feet. Because they've already seen enough. They already know enough. They already feel enough. And it's like they're thinking, why am I still acting unsure when my heart is already sure? That's the kind of energy I'm getting. Now, I'm also going to be real with you. Commitment is a big thing. And I feel like this person understands that. They're not taking this lightly. They're not doing this just because of emotions in one moment. They've been contemplating it seriously. They've been imagining the future. How life would look. How you two would live. How your relationship would grow. How stable it could be. What kind of home you could build. And I'm even picking up that they see you as someone they could build a family with. Like they see you as a strong life partner. Someone they can depend on. Someone they can be proud of. And I feel like they also want to be better for you. I'm getting the vibe that they want to show you. I'm serious. I'm not here to waste your time. Because in their mind, this isn't just romance anymore. It's destiny energy. It's, this person is part of my path energy. Like this connection is not random to them anymore. They feel it has meaning. And another thing, I feel like the idea of commitment doesn't scare them like it used to. It feels more natural now. Like it's not overwhelming. It feels right. It feels like something they actually want. Some people panic when things get real. But this person? I feel like they're actually calming down as they get closer to the idea of fully choosing you. Like it gives them peace. like it settles their spirit. Now, I also feel they may have spoken about you to someone close. Not to everybody, but to a trusted person. Could be a friend. Could be someone they respect. Someone they talk to when they're thinking deeply. Someone they spend time with. They may have brought you up in conversation like, I'm thinking about making this serious. Or, I've been thinking about the future. Or, I don't want to lose them. So no, it's not like someone forced them. It's not like someone told them, go commit. This is their own heart reaching a decision. But yes, outside advice may have helped them understand what they already feel. So the overall energy I'm getting is this. They are stepping into seriousness. They are stepping into stability. They are stepping into, I'm not letting this slip away. This is not a temporary connection in their eyes anymore. This is a life connection. And if you've been feeling confusion, or waiting for them to show up more clearly, I feel that clarity is coming. Because their energy is shifting from hesitation to action. From thinking, to doing. From liking you, to choosing you. From holding back, to making it real. So that's the message I'm getting strongly. This person is ready. And the next step they're thinking about is not small. It's something real, official, and long-term. Okay. There is someone close to him, maybe like a sibling or someone in his home, who already senses that he has made up his mind about you. Even if he hasn't formally told everyone, the energy is very clear. In his heart, he has chosen you. He sees you as his life partner. The one he feels safe with. The one he wants to come home to after a long day. The one he wants to build a future with, share responsibilities with, and grow old beside. He imagines a real life with you, not just moments, but years. And the surprising part is, he didn't expect this to happen. He didn't plan to fall this deeply. But sometimes life takes us in directions we never planned. Sometimes we go through emotional confusion, or even darkness, just to understand what truly matters. That's what happened to him. Through everything he experienced, he realized your value. He realized what he could lose if he stayed silent. You didn't force these feelings. You didn't chase or pressure him. This connection grew naturally. Little by little. With you, he feels calm and understood. Your thoughts align. He feels comfortable around you, no pressure, no negativity. Your energy feels positive and safe to him. And deep down, he carries this fear. If I lose this person, I may never find someone like this again. Yes, he can think about you a lot. He can feel a bit possessive or emotionally intense. But it comes from love, not control. His feelings slowly built up. One conversation turned into many. One glance turned into longing. One simple connection turned into deep attachment. Now he finds himself emotionally invested. He daydreams about you, celebrating holidays together, sharing goals, building a home. He imagines introducing you proudly to his family. He sees himself protecting you, standing beside you through every storm, providing stability and loyalty. This isn't just attraction or temporary desire. It's clarity. He's not looking at other options anymore. In his heart, it's you. He wants a fresh start with you. He wants something official, something serious. Yes, he is thinking about commitment and even marriage. The chemistry between you is still strong. He feels drawn to you physically, emotionally, and spiritually. He wants closeness in every way. He craves your presence, your warmth, your energy. But more than passion, what he feels now is devotion. This is not just excitement. This is someone realizing they found their person, and they don't want to lose them. What I'm seeing here is that this connection is not just about physical attraction. Yes, there is strong passion and desire, but it goes much deeper than that. This person doesn't only want you physically. They want you in their life. There's a protective energy rising inside them. Not in a controlling way, but in a serious way. It's like they're thinking, this is my person. I don't want to lose them. The idea of someone else coming into your life and taking you away really bothers them. They feel possessive. But it comes from fear of losing something valuable. You carry a strong presence. You have a powerful energy around you. And yes, you do intimidate them a little. But that intimidation doesn't push them away. It pushes them to grow. It makes them want to become better, stronger, more stable. At one point, you were the one waiting. You were asking for signs, praying, wanting clarity about when they would finally take action. You were holding on to hope. But now the energy has shifted. Now they are the one holding on. They think about you constantly. They are trying to work on themselves, emotionally and practically, before making a serious move. If they have been dealing with financial stress or personal struggles, that's one big reason they held back. They don't want to bring you into instability. They are not shallow about you. They see long-term potential. They see you as someone they could build a life with. But before stepping forward, they want to feel secure and capable. They want to be grounded. They want to feel strong enough to provide and protect. Even if they don't become extremely powerful, they at least want to feel worthy of you. For a long time, they may have thought you deserved someone better. That insecurity kept them silent. But no matter how much they doubted themselves, they couldn't stop wanting you. You inspire them more than you realize. The way you handle your life, your responsibilities, your challenges, it shows strength. You don't just cling to what you want. You work for it. And that has taught them something important. If you want someone, you step up for them. There could even be an age difference that made them hesitate before. Maybe they felt unsure because of that. But those doubts are fading. Your light, your confidence, your presence, it changed them. Without even trying, you became someone they deeply admire and feel drawn to. Now it's clear. They want you. Not just for a moment. Not just for desire. They want something real. And there's no going back for them now. Their feelings are too deep to ignore. They don't like the idea of sharing you with anyone else. Even if, at some point, they tried to act like they were okay with keeping things open, casual, or undefined. That energy is fading fast. They've outgrown that. They don't want to lose you. And they don't want anyone else getting access to what feels special between you two. This isn't about control in a toxic way. It's more like they finally recognize your value, and it's waking something serious up inside them. What I'm seeing very clearly is that they're thinking about next steps. Not in a dreamy, one day maybe way, but in a real grounded way. They're asking themselves, how do I make this official? How do I show them I'm not playing? How do I prove I'm serious without just talking? They want to build something solid, something stable, something that lasts. They're not trying to entertain this connection anymore, they're trying to secure it. For some of you, you're going to notice future-focused conversations starting to appear naturally. Like it won't feel forced. It'll be small things at first, plans, ideas, when-we statements, or them bring up topics that only come up when someone is imagining you in their life long-term. For others, it's going to be more sudden. Like one bold confession, one direct message, one moment where they just say it plainly. And for many of you, the biggest proof won't even be what they say. It will be what they do. Their actions are going to become consistent. And that consistency is going to be the loudest message. Because right now, this person is stepping into a more mature energy, a provider energy, a stability energy, the kind of energy where someone stops thinking like, do I want them? And starts thinking like, how do I take care of this connection? How do I protect it? How do I build with them? This is the kind of shift where you can feel the seriousness. You can feel the intention behind their choices. You may also start noticing repeated numbers or little coincidences. Like you look at the clock and it's the same number patterns. Or you keep seeing the same number sequence on random things. When that happens, don't ignore it. Use it like a nudge. A reminder to stay aware. Not anxious, aware. Because those signs often show up when something is moving behind the scenes. It's like confirmation that you're not imagining the shift. That something is aligning. And yes, I also see strong physical desire here. They are very attracted to you. They want you. They want closeness. They want intimacy. But what matters is this. It's not only physical. It's not shallow. It's paired with commitment energy. It's paired with, I want you in my life energy. That combination is powerful because it shows this isn't just a craving. It's an attachment with depth. This relationship is heading toward commitment. I'm seeing true partnership energy here. The kind of partnership where you both feel like you're on the same team. And it also feels like life is pushing this forward, like things are lining up at the right time. Not because everything is perfect, but because the two of you are becoming ready for something real. That's a big message. They're not trying to impress you with words anymore. They're preparing to prove it with actions. Now, in terms of timing, what's coming through strongly is a shift in communication. Within days to a couple of weeks, you may notice communication increasing or changing. It may become more open, more honest, more frequent, or more emotionally clear. It can feel like the distance starts shrinking, like they stop holding back so much. Within about a month, this connection may start to feel official, even if there isn't some big dramatic label moment. Sometimes official doesn't come from a big speech. Sometimes it comes from energy, from consistency, from secure behavior, from the way they show up. You'll feel it. You'll know where you stand. And within a few months, I'm seeing strong long-term planning energy. This could be engagement energy for some of you, or it could be very serious discussions about living arrangements, future goals, family, or building something permanent. The main point is, this is not going backwards. This is moving forward. I also sense that this person may have a disciplined mindset or structured background. For some, they could literally be linked to military-type work, like Army, Navy, or something that requires routine, responsibility, and strong self-control. For others, it's not that exact job, but they carry that vibe. Serious, protective, steady, and strategic. They may think a lot before they act. They may be cautious, especially around finances, career, or reputation. They don't jump into big commitments lightly, which is why when they do move, it's meaningful. So yes, this is moving fast. But it's not reckless. It's fast because it's ready. And that's another huge message. Things are shifting now because both of you are ready. Ready mentally. Ready emotionally. Ready for something healthier. Because let's be honest, you've outgrown chaos. You've outgrown guessing games. You've outgrown situations that drain you and keep you confused. You've learned your worth. You've learned what you will and will not accept. And they've learned what they don't want to lose. This feels like two people meeting at a higher level of maturity. Not trauma bonding. Not chasing. Not confusing hot and cold energy. This is choosing energy. It also feels like, deep down, they see you as someone special. Like someone they've been hoping for, even if they never said it out loud. Not perfect, but real. Not dramatic, but stable. Not confusing, but clear. And that's why this connection feels different. Because it feels safe. It feels grounded. It feels like something you can breathe inside. You're stepping into a relationship where you feel secure, valued, desired, and chosen. A relationship where love doesn't feel like a roller coaster. Love feels calm, but it's still exciting. Passion is there, but peace is also there. Commitment doesn't feel like pressure, it feels natural. This isn't another lesson in heartbreak. This feels like a blessing. And if you've been sensing a shift in their behavior lately, if they've been more attentive, more affectionate, more serious, more present, more future-focused, that's because they're changing internally. They're mentally transitioning. They're moving from partner energy into future spouse energy. They're not thinking small anymore. They're not treating this like a temporary moment. They're starting to see you as someone they can build a real life with. I'm also seeing family building energy here. And that doesn't have to mean right now. But it does mean their mind is going to long term. It means they're thinking about stability, home safety, and the kind of relationship that becomes a foundation. And honestly, they can't imagine doing life with anyone else besides you. That's why the jealousy around sharing you is there. That's why the seriousness is rising. That's why their actions are about to get louder. So keep your eyes on what they do, not only what they say. Because they're moving into a phase where they show up. They prove it. They make it clear. And you won't have to guess so much anymore. Things are aligning faster than you think. Stay grounded. Stay open. And let the consistency speak for itself. Take care of yourself. And we'll connect again soon.